Alright, back for box 2. And we now have the aforementioned scissors to hopefully make this go a little bit faster. Unlike some box opening videos I have unfortunately bared witness to, these scissors will not be used on any cards, no matter how much I dislike the character. I don't know, Web of Blades. Updated my list in between videos so that I had a better idea of what I was looking for. Still pretty much everything at the moment, of course, but some things that would be nice to get a hold of. Ooh, third rushing stab. Might have to try one check city. Suppose it would help if I spoke up too. I tend to speak softly, which is not too convenient when you actually want to be heard. Alright. Oh, no, wait, this is a different one. I was about to say, did I get 4 of these already? No, this is my first one. Dual needle lunge. And there's Kirigiri. Alright, actually, I'm going to do this. Perfect. Alright. Can we get a Shigaraki character at some point? I'm sure we will, but it's weird they didn't show up yet. Well, I guess maybe not that weird. Per box, you're bound to be missing maybe 1 or 2 characters. Yes. I would not mind an XR of this either. Well, is that an anime scene technically? Yeah, it wouldn't be much different. Only took me 4 sets to figure out that is the difference between whether a XR is full art or not. Into the fray. Okay. I wonder if anything is going to come of the fact that that is a 4-diff foundation. I suppose it depends on if there's any synergies with that on those symbols. I can't remember off the top of my head if condition, no, I keep saying condition, constantly improving. I can't remember if that commits itself or if it commits something else. Commits something else, so I guess with that and that on good. Carbo loading I know can do anything, but I don't know if it's got the same symbols at all. Flame Flicker, ooh, that's another UR. Not bad. It's gonna be funny for a set. Maybe not even necessarily a reprint set, but if they did a set where there's a slim chance of getting XRs from past sets as well. Kind of neat. Blood evaluation. Oh wait, that's the XR. Winomu. Alright. Double. Excited to go do some more traveling this year. Some of these events. Vegas was really sweet. So was Gen Con. That's where I got this shirt actually. Anytime going to Omaha, Legendary Wolf Games, that's always fun. No Scourge. Might have to try Dobby at some point. Lost in Thought. Frequent thing I find myself doing. There we go. One of the reasons I really like Midori as a character. His initial weirdness of kind of mumbling to himself and overanalyzing, overthinking. It's like, man, Talk about relatable. Hey, there's a fourth tormented glare. Alright, we're good. We're done with that. We don't need any more. There we go. But that's also one thing that I liked about him was how much he analyzes and studies and thinks. When I first heard about the series and before I watched any of it, I thought he was going to be one of the stereotypical like anime dopey protagonist things, but sense of justice. Oh, that's the XR. All right, we're almost done with blood evaluation, but it wasn't. And if you've been keeping up on the current anime, insofar as at this point, I think the subbed only is where the version of Deku is that I cannot wait for to get a card in this game. That'll be really sweet. Yes, speaking of really sweet, there's no League of Villains. I think 2 might be a playset, but you know, from a collector standpoint, I wouldn't mind getting all of them. And that was it for this half. Yeah, scissors are making things go a bit faster. Speaking of future characters, let's see. Yes, next set's supposed to be Undaunted Raid. They've kind of been going by season. Warpgate Portal. But I think they're kind of moving away from that, from what I can tell. First of all, if we're just going off of Season 3, if next set is Season 4 based, we're missing a lot of Season 3 characters. I could think of like a handful of them from at least the first half of Season 3. Hey, low below. Very nice. Kind of reminds me of Raw Deal. There's an attack called Dirty Low Blow. And it was basically what you thought as well. I missed that game. Where was I? Oh yeah, characters. So set Season 3, not to mention the provisional licensing exam, that was a whole host of more characters. Granted, I don't think they'd be able to squeeze them all in a single set. Ooh, Nightmare Physique. That looks sick. Let me get an XR of that. That's going to look really cool. Still no Shigaraki. Set 4, though, that's a lot of neat possibilities. That survey went out for future characters. I know one of the first ones I voted for was Fat Gum. And then one of my write-in was Ryukyu. Because for both those characters, I really want to see how they make them as characters for the game. Very cool. Like, are they going to be based on story and momentum? Are they going to have character stacking? You know, what's going on with that? What else did I pick? Oh, Gentle Criminal. That's going to be a fun one. And of course, Deku, current seasons, Whiplash XR, and Finger Guns. Also Mirko. Mirko would be really cool. I won't accept they did her character justice if she doesn't get at least one kick banned. Froppy tried her honest best to get kicks banned, but you know, she only got a couple of range attacks banned. Good Sword Slicer. I was marking off my list from the first box. I forgot that I even pulled one of those. This doesn't stand out too much. Now that I've said that, I have invoked the curse of getting killed by it at least once. There he is. One of each character. Alright. Not that I wasn't excited for the top row heroes pull, but anyway. Okay, maybe the scissors aren't working that well either. Jesus Christ. There it is. Glacier Breaker. Okay. I did Let's Plays. What games would I do? Probably Inscription at some point. I definitely would like to do the Pokemon TCG game. Uh, the old Game Boy version. I have that and Skyline Forest, and that's really fun to go back through and play. I've seen people do challenge videos with that, and there's a lot that I can think of just off the top of my head for that. Maybe replicate old tournament lists, or replicate the old starter decks or theme decks for all of the sets from back then. It was up until the first game went up into Fossil, which was pretty much where I played when I was younger. Double Trouble. Speed of Pokemon. Every time I read this card, I think of the old Team Rocket song they had from the first CD. Or I guess at the end of the episode they call it Pikachu's Jukebox. And if that's stuck in your head now too, you're welcome. Otherwise, I would suggest looking it up. Contempt for Heroes. Reluctant Retreat. Cool. There we go. These probably aren't going to be that entertaining, but like I said, I don't watch a lot of box opening videos, but I can't imagine they are entertaining to begin with. Just something to kind of have on, I guess. Who's my all on battle? Wow, we tore through that box. All right. Well, Gore Stab is on top for both stacks. Neat. All right. We'll put the rares like up here. Yeah. All right. I will be back with box